Hello everybody, this is Lodge, and today I'm going to be doing an analysis video over the Halo Infinite campaign trailer that was shown over at Xbox's E3 presentation. I know this was paired with a multiplayer trailer as well, but at the time of recording this video, 343 is planning to do another multiplayer-like video tomorrow, and I thought it best to wait a day so I could do both of those in one go. So it starts out with Joseph Staten talking about this new Halo ring, and then it overlooks a UNSC encampment. Honestly, it could be another faction of humans, but I really doubt 343 would add a brand new faction when the banister are new to this first-person shooter game. And at the camp there is a mongoose, some marines, and a box with an assault rifle that seems to be made out of like green wireframes. Maybe this could be a place where you could upgrade that weapon or something. And just overlooking all this, you can see how pretty this game looks. Just 1 year and this game already looks so much better than it did the last time we saw actual moving gameplay of it. And you can see a banished stronghold in the distance, and even a ship flying in the air, which is a super cool skybox. And then at the top of the mountain, there's another camp with more marines. Maybe it'll be like Fallout 4 where you can make camps? Honestly, probably not, but that'd be interesting in a Halo game. Then a pelican flies by, and even that looks really good. Gosh, everything in this game is just gonna look great, isn't it, to me? And once again, in the distance, there seems to be some sort of compound. I don't really think it's banished, since it doesn't really make sense for them to be two giant compounds that near to each other. Maybe it could be something that's always been on the ring, like a control room or the cartographer. Then the trailer goes to Master Chief, and it seems to be continuing on from the 2019 Discover Hope trailer, with Chief jumping out of that back of that Pelican into space. And it's interesting to know that when Chief jumps out of the Pelican and the pilot starts talking, the place where you would put an AI in the helmet glows green whenever the pilot talks. At first I thought it was Chief's new AI, but we'll see them a bit later. This just seems to be a cool cutscene of Chief going through some of the ship's rubble through space, and it's a good time to see Chief's awesome new armor. And this trailer, I really like how it looks. It looks a lot like Halo 3 to me, where it's not just a huge piece of armor on somebody. I don't really know how to describe it, but this just looks like the best armor I've ever seen, even from past trailers. Also, this scene of Chief going through the ship is really cool, but nothing really noteworthy from it, just at least from a first glance. There are some Covenant, probably banished, enemies along with the Marines, so it isn't just the UNSC ship being destroyed. Maybe it's like the Pillar of Autumn or those MAC guns at the start of Halo 2 when the Covenant boarded the ship and then it got destroyed with them on it. I'm not sure though, it's interesting to note. The music here is also pretty good, though quiet, and it hits the feels when Cortana's voice starts playing through Chief's mind. Then it goes to first person, though it could just be like Halo 4 had some first person cutscenes and not real gameplay, though it's still cool to see the changing of camera. Then the biggest part of this trailer happens. We see a new, and probably younger Cortana. This seems to be like a brand new Cortana was made. Maybe Blue Team found Halsey's brain scans on Reach at the end of Shadows of Reach to make this brand new Cortana. And I really like her design. Overall, I think it's really nice. She's like Cortana in Halo 5 where she's actually wearing clothes, though I think that it works so much better on this Cortana. Also, she sounds younger, and listening to it again, it really does sound like Jen Taylor voicing her, but younger, of course.
What happened? Where is Cortana?
The rogue AI known as Cortana is gone. She's been deleted.
How? By you?
Of course not. Did you hit your head or something? Don't you remember? My instructions were to enter this installation, imitate Cortana, and lock her down for retrieval. Yours were to take her back to the Infinity for deletion. So if it wasn't you... Okay then. There's something else. On successful deployment, my deletion routine was supposed to complete. Still here.
Good.
Good.
Something stopped your deletion. We need to find out why.
But this wasn't the mission.
The missions changed. They always do.
Are you sure?
And here we learn that Cortana is gone. Master Chief was supposed to delete her, but didn't. And I think this could lead to a cool mystery in the game and figure out who got rid of her, or if she's even gone. And I'm kind of sad that Cortana seems to be at least not one of the big bads of this game. but at least they're not totally pushing Halo 5 under the rug and retconning it. Though we don't know any of the story. Maybe she's not really gone? I don't know, I'm sure a lot of fans do not like her here. And though despite removing a potentially cool part of the story, I really love this scene. We see Chief moving on, and I really think a mystery can help Halo again. I mean, we haven't even seen a real mystery about Halo since like Combat Evolved in the Flood. So it could be interesting just for like another story point. And that's where this story trailer ends, and it goes on to the multiplayer, though as I said before, I'm going to wait to talk about it until later when 343 releases more about it. So yeah, this is a pretty quick overview and analysis, but hopefully some of my insight is interesting. And I'm planning to go more in-depth down the line, maybe with some story trailers to help connect the dots a bit more. And later I'll be doing more Infinite videos as they get announced, and when fights come, I'll definitely be doing gameplays like commentary and stuff. So be sure to look out for that. And anyway, hope you liked the video. You can check out some of my other videos. And I hope you have a good day. Goodbye.